377.5. There you go. 377.5. Doctors don't study very little about nutrition. Like my GP, I asked him about diet and he was very dismissive about it. He was just like, whole foods, you know, whole foods basically. But otherwise, they don't really study this stuff.
More serious, and this is what really scared me, was when I was reading the report myself, and the first thing it said was that they found, they put like all the chronic, severe, like severe, extreme, severe, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So, it's just how it is, you know, like, I'll show you what mom. You look at cheeky, let one go. You take a little sniff here and there, like, next to me. I clogged the toilet. It wouldn't flush. It overflowed. So everything went everywhere. And he had to clean it up. I offered to. So, he acted like he was grossed out, which is why I'm like pooping in front of my boyfriend.
Yeah, I've talked about my blood sugar levels, but you know what? As I've said also, I can't do drastic, okay? I'm trying to heal my relationship with food, and that's the only way I'm going to get anywhere in the first place. Otherwise, it's back to binge city, and that's even worse for my diabetes than the tacos I had for dinner. You don't know my real blood sugar levels. You only know what I told you. And I shouldn't have opened that can of worms. Oh Lord, how I wish people have to hit a rock bottom to change. And the amount of health issues I've amassed for myself because of my obesity is definitely scary and eye-opening for me. And I really want that to be my rock bottom.
It's ridiculous for people to be like, you're gonna die. Oh well, we're all gonna die. And honestly, I don't want to live to be 70, 80 eating kale.
Hurts. Okay, let's see. Oh my god! 5.8. That's totally normal. Hey, I swear, 5.8. That's a normal blood sugar. So that's a non-scale victory. My blood sugar levels being at a normal fasting. It used to be fasting was like at 10, at least 10, 11. So I am like just really happy. I have no more diabetes. I have no more diabetes. I have no more diabetes. Goodbye, diabetes. Goodbye. Yeah, my doctor didn't want to put me back on Ozempic either. How did I cure my diabetes by eating 50 lakma? Can anyone tell me? I don't have diabetes anymore, so this is what I ordered.
And I have to make some drastic dietary changes because of my health conditions. So, like, I have some pretty bad bowel inflammation, the CT scan showed, and my liver is like, I think 29 centimeters now, or it grew a whole bunch in a short period of time. So I have to go on like a liver reducing diet, and I have to go on an anti-inflammatory diet and stuff. So, yeah.
6.1. That's good. That's fasting. That's fasted blood sugar, but still. When I used to test it, it would be like at least 12, 14 fasting. That's high.
And a stomachoscopy, a colonoscopy. I need to get checked for diabetes. Like, that needs to be controlled. My doctor doesn't seem to read. I don't know. It's just like, I have to, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm like diabetic or not but I have to be if I'm on Ozempic. But she was like saying that I'm pre-diabetic today. So I'm like confused about that. I don't know. So I'm going to be retested for that anyway and see how it goes. I weighed in today. So yesterday when I weighed in, I was 335. Today when I weighed in, I was 334.6. I had to get an IV in my bracelet. Madame Sao. How am I so happy? Because I got a clean bill of health. That's why. So the doctor came and like felt around my tummy. Didn't feel any hernia. He didn't feel the hernia growing or anything. All the blood work, I checked it out, all came back normal. The strep B was found in my urine. So, yeah. He thinks it's viral. He thinks it's like, since it was worse for the past 3 days, he said it could have just been inflammation. It could be inflammation of your stomach. It could be bowel inflammation. It could be a viral thing. It could be, you know. I'm kind of hungry a little bit. I think now that I know there's nothing wrong with my stomach, but I'll have to eat slow. He's like, eat slow. Just Starbucks. Okay, let's go to Starbucks and have breakfast, and then I'm going to go to bed. Where am I going? Why am I lost in the parking garage at 5 in the morning? Okay, I'm going to focus on the road and getting us to Starbucks safely, and then home for the weekend. And I'm not leaving my house. I swear I'm not leaving my house. I'm going to recover, take the antibiotics, like really recover, and just like rest and eat well, lots of fluids, flush out my system, and just eat really healthy. I mean that. No friggin' junk. Don't let me. Not this weekend. What about the chocolate pretzels? I can have those for a snack, right? No. I'm not diabetic. Are you? Yeah, I have a big heart. That means I'm an empath. Hi, everybody! There we go. So, I'm just gonna wait for more people to come in before I talk, so I don't have to repeat myself over and over because I don't feel like doing that. So, fucking think these things suck, and they put it on tight. Damn it! Let me get this off. Now I can tell I've lost weight because, like I said before, I could get out of the handcuffs if I wanted to. I'm sure. No, it's not gonna come off. Fuck! Why do they do that? Like, they don't want people to escape? I'm gonna ask for scissors. I look like an escape mental patient right now. Fucking bitchy because I need to eat. So as soon as I get my food, I'm eating. They never used to be able to put IVs or even get blood in this arm, and now they can. My blood pressure was like 178/92, but they didn't even mention that. I just happened to notice. They didn't say anything about my blood. So what happened is, whenever you get test results at the ER, so what it was, they didn't even mention that. So whenever you get a test done, an x-ray, so I went in, they sent me for an EKG, that was normal. Then they sent me for an x-ray, so I went to x-ray, and like I was short of breath and had chest pain like at that point, but like, again, I haven't been taking my normal inhalers, right, because that's my fucking stupidity. So I just went to the x-ray, did the x-ray, and then as I'm waiting for the results, the doctor just checked the results. You can go. No, that's high blood pressure, yeah. So I checked online, and the chest x-ray said everything was normal in the lungs. Cardio something outline looked normal. But there was mild cardiomegaly. But they weren't even going to mention that. I'm like, so I was looking at my chest x-ray, because he was acting like, and I'm like, and I saw mild, and he's like, He's like, oh, that's, no. He's like, I'm like, can I be referred to a cardiologist? He's like, no. He's like, if you've been, most very obese people, if you've been obese, especially most of your life, have an enlarged heart more than normal people. So it's, yeah. So anyway, they gave me some inhalers, which did help a bit, like the chest, and they gave me some Medicaid, like some Advil, Tylenol. That got rid of my headache. So, I mean, I think I'm just like, most of my groceries gone, yeah. Well, yeah. I know, in my last video, I forgot to add the page of the blood work results with my liver enzymes test. I looked at it closely. They do seem elevated, but every time I get blood work done, they're the same. They're elevated the same. And no doctor ever says anything about it. Like, I asked. Kidney, I didn't ask how my liver was. I asked, how's the kidney function? And he said, other than, just we have to get that number down, that MALB, but your pancreas, liver are fine. So I don't know.
I think an ER doctor told me once, when I asked them about the high liver enzymes, they said, well, made a mess. It's normal for them to be elevated a bit, you know, in people who are obese.
And my liver is like, I think 29 centimeters now, or it grew a whole bunch in a short period of time. So I have to go on like a liver reducing diet, and I have to go on an anti-inflammatory diet and stuff.
So, I don't know. One of those things weight loss has to take care of as well. Okay, guys.
I don't hate. I love pussy. Smelly and everything. I don't care. I don't mind a little sweat. I don't mind. I don't care. I don't like a vagina to taste like soap. I want it to taste like vagina. I want it to taste like friggin' vagina. I want it to smell like vagina. I like the smell of vagina. I like vagina. I like being bisexual. I love sex. I like human beings.